We won't be able to go any farther if the mist stays this thick.
You've got to know the trick to navigate this island.
The trick?
Yeah. I'll show you over at that orb. Give the orb a shot of magic. That should clear the way.
This one looks dangerous.
You're done!
Let me see.
I'll handle them.
Come on, magic!
How annoying.
You're done!
Holy light!
Just getting started.
No running from this.
Smells fishy.
There!
Here's my target. It seems I'm weaker.
Light!
Eat this! All's well that ends well. Hey, can I ask you something?
If you've gotta.
Are Golf and the other beasts native to this island?
No, they're not. Carmina brought them when she fled here from somewhere else.
Adolfo, Galf, it's okay.
The woman's voice was clear and light. The two beasts, seeming to take comfort in her presence, slowly backed away. Behind her was a third beast, watching Tan intently. The woman seemed to be around the same age as Tan. She smiled brightly at him.
What a scary face you've got.
The woman's smile met Tan's cautious gaze. Her expression radiated innocence and purity. Not expecting a sudden joke from a total stranger, Tan stayed silent and waited for her next words.
My name is Carmina.
She said. Tan was a spy who worked for the Fantasian Empire. On the way to a mission to infiltrate the Queendom of Vibra, his small boat was destroyed by an overwhelming storm. That storm had carried him to this nameless island. Neither Vibra nor Fantasian knew of the island, but Tan would forever remember it as the place where he met Carmina. Tan and Carmina, Episode 1. Carmina's shack was on a quiet corner of the island. The shack's walls were made of logs, clumsily stacked together, clearly not the work of a professional. However, the room was filled with quality furnishings. Whoever Carmina was, she'd once enjoyed some degree of luxury. Carefully observing Carmina and her movements, Tan gathered that she relied on the beasts for her survival. Carmina's lustrous, wolf-like companions were expert hunters, and they brought food back to her on a daily basis.
I have something to ask you, just out of curiosity.
By now, Tan's wounds from the storm had completely healed. Still, Carmina never told him to leave her shack.
Of course it's out of curiosity.
Carmina chuckled.
Why else would you ask?
She glanced up from the tree nuts she was sorting.
I mean, I'm really curious about you and this place. I'm nothing but curiosity.
Tan's sudden burst of candor surprised even himself. Flustered, he continued shelling the nuts as if he'd said nothing.
Well, go on, ask away.
Adolfo and the others, they're not from this island, are they?
Is that the only question you have?
Sure.
You're a bad liar. I know there's more that you want to ask.
There is, but for now, you saved me. That's enough for me.
Carmina chuckled once again.
You're a kind person, Tan. I can tell.
Said Carmina, gazing into Tan's eyes.
I'm kind?
And here I'd always thought the people of Fantasian were all cold-blooded.
Tan was speechless. How had she known where he was from?
Your gear gave it away.
And you're from Dora, right?
Dora was one of many small nations that Fantasian had invaded, destroyed, and taken over. Dora no longer appeared on any map. Its culture and language had been wholly consumed by the Fantasian Empire. Dora was small, but it had been rich in underground natural resources which were loaded with magical power. Its neighbors fought over its resources, finally reaching a truce, until the Fantasian Empire broke that truce and advanced on the humble nation. The Fantasian Empire seized control of Dora in a flash. It became little more than a military outpost from which Fantasian attacked other neighboring nations. Dora's capital, once brimming with magical golden ore, was now little more than a ruin under the Fantasian Empire's thumb.
And that's not all. You were close to Doran nobility.
What makes you think that?
Carmina asked quietly.
I'm familiar enough with Doran craftsmanship. One look around this room and I knew.
You're not wrong, but you're not entirely right either.
Carmina murmured as she looked into the distance. Tan asked another question he thought might have been better kept to himself.
You're the chief's daughter, aren't you?
Carmina nodded. Tan felt a strange sensation, like blood draining from his fingertips. He saw again what he had witnessed that day, the day Dora fell, hanging in the air behind Carmina like a backdrop.
I'm sorry.
What are you apologizing for? It's not like you had any hate for Dora, did you?
Carmina stood up and opened the window of the shack. The subtle scent of the sea and the whispers of the forest surrounded the two of them in an instant. The three beasts gathered around Carmina's feet, a low rumbling in their throats.
We're the only ones who escaped here, to this island.
Said Carmina, stroking the beasts tenderly.
Adolfo gave his life to shield me from an incoming arrow. But my father, our chief, revived him. In his final moments, he used Doran magic to turn Adolfo into a spirit beast. But I'll never know whether that's a choice Adolfo would have made for himself.
Carmina looked up from the beasts to face Tan. She had a perplexingly peaceful expression. Her kind eyes didn't betray the slightest shred of resentment.
You're the kind one here, not me.
Tan said.
Am I really? I abandoned my own people. Instead of fighting for my country, I chose to survive. How there could be any kindness in that, I don't know.
I ran away too.
Said Tan.
But that's different.
Is it? Look, from one runner to another, I get it.
Tan stared straight back into Carmina's eyes.
I get that there's excruciating guilt in your heart. And I get that you pushed through the pain and chose to survive. Isn't that right?
Carmina nodded sheepishly.
Yes, you may be right. I'd like to think I'm kind too. But maybe that's just my way of hiding the pain in my heart.
Whatever the reason, your kindness saved my life. So as far as I'm concerned, it's real.
Sincerity shone from Tan's eyes as he looked at her. She smiled back at him again.
Thank you. Tan, I knew you were kind too.
They all ended up here?
Yeah, and they lived here in peace. Until I came along. Time to move.
Oh dear.
Pierce him!
Let me see.
Here's my target.
Holy light!
There! There!
No need to worry.
Do something! Yes! Let's do this. Damn it.
Let's begin.
Barely made it. Whoa! Make it stop!
Let's go back.
Let's do this. Can't keep this up.
Oh dear. Goodbye.
Here we go again.
Goodbye. Oh dear.
Bye-bye!
Let's do this. Damn it.
No running from this.
Damn it.
Oh dear.
Can't keep this up.
Let's begin.
Bye-bye.
Here we go again.
Barely made it.
Oh dear. We should run, yes? It seems we have to fight.
Can't keep this up.
Oh dear.
Gotta run.
Watch your step, Leo.
Jeez, what happened here?
Nothing natural. Kind of a long story.
Wait, you did this?
Tan and Carmina, Episode 2. That night, Tan rose quietly from bed and quickly dressed to go. He decided to leave his sharp short sword and other weapons behind. Maybe Carmina could use them to protect herself, or at least for cooking, he thought. A few coins jingled softly in his inner pockets, but they were of no use to anyone on the island. Tan pushed open the door of the shack as silently as he could. Suddenly, a shadow brushed against him, and he felt a gentle nibble on his leg.
Adolfo?
Adolfo, the spirit beast wrapped in mysterious light, was desperately clinging to Tan's right leg. The beast's fangs did not hurt him. There was something comforting in the bite, like a cat's as it carries a kitten off to bed. Tan pulled Adolfo off of his leg and hurried out the door, but the beast persisted. Adolfo followed him into the night without raising a cry.
Adolfo, go back home.
Tan told the spirit beast, but Adolfo kept following him, as if pretending not to understand.
I don't belong on your island. I destroyed Carmina's home.
Tan continued muttering to himself, knowing the spirit beast couldn't try to offer him false comfort with words. Tan and Adolfo eventually reached the center of the island. By night, the ocean was calm and peaceful, as if the storm that brought him there had never happened. Then Tan heard voices break the stillness and hid himself in the shadows.
This island is right between Falcion and Vibra. It would make a fine outpost for our invasion.
And it looks like the Vanguard unit's boat ran aground near here.
Tan saw a familiar face nodding in the moonlight.
Yes, this will be the perfect headquarters for the Empire. I mean, for the Crimson Bandits. Now, I don't expect you'll find anyone living here, but if you do, take care of them.
Hearing Blue's command, the Falcian spies readied their weapons. Murderous intent hung thick in the air around them. Just then, Tan heard a lone howl. Adolfo sprung out from behind Tan to attack. His claws flashed as he gave a fearsome roar to intimidate the infiltrators. The spies were shocked by the sudden assault. Adolfo swiftly extinguished their torches. Despite all their rigorous training, the invaders' eyes were no match for the spirit beasts in the darkness. Adolfo knocked out one of the spies, allowing Tan to step in and scoop up his weapon. Blue immediately caught sight of him and called out,
There's someone here! Take him down!
Adolfo growled fiercely. Tan steeled his resolve.
Blue!
Tan cried out as he launched himself off the ground, swords point first, towards his former leader. Blue sensed Tan's murderous energy behind him and dodged. Tan's blade missed him by a hair.
Ha! So you're alive!
Blue laughed loudly, mockingly. Tan hopped back, putting some distance between himself and Blue.
Good to see you're still kicking, Tan. This island would make a perfect base. Don't you agree?
Ignoring Blue's taunts, Tan lunged once again.
Get off of this island, Blue!
Tan felt Blue's knife pressing towards him hard as they clashed. Just as they were close enough to graze each other with their blades, Blue shoved him away with ease. Then he raised a fist and struck Tan on the temple. As Tan staggered back from the blow, Adolfo leapt at Blue.
I see you've made some new friends.
Blue grabbed Adolfo by the head as the beast's fangs sank into him. He yanked Adolfo away, completely unfazed by the bite.
I knew it. You've gone traitor. And now you've gone soft. I mean, babysitting puppies, Tan?
As Tan fell to his knees, he felt a strange current of magical energy surround him.
What's with this mist?
Blue murmured with uncertainty. A cold fog wrapped around Tan as if it had purpose. Small particles of water soaked into his skin. Blue struggled to slash away at the mist around Tan, but it showed no signs of dissipating. Before long, everything around them was shrouded in thick, white fog. Blue fired spell after spell through the fog. However, unable to see clearly, he struck his own comrades. Human screams echoed through the fog, along with Adolfo's barking cries. The noise grew dim in Tan's ears.
Tan!
Suddenly, Carmina's voice rang out to him. The magical mist had come from Carmina. The nameless island was dotted with large metallic orbs created by Doran magic. It had been a long time since Carmina had used her powers, but now she wielded them to put an end to the fight.
Blue!
Tan called out again to the man he meant to slay. His answer came in the form of a sharp wave of magic that slashed across Tan's cheek. Around this fresh wound, Tan felt a shift in the movement of the air. He could sense that Blue was preparing a particularly fearsome spell. Blue bent down, pressing his palm against the soil below him. He channeled all of his power into the land itself. Tan felt the particles of mist jump from his skin. A moment later, the earth shook violently as a great rift opened in the ground. The fissure grew, destroying everything in its path. The ground under Tan's feet collapsed.
No running from this.
Damn it.
See what I can do!
Better fall back. Bring it on!
Really need it. I want to fight too!
We should run, yes?
Here I come!
Let's go back. Oh dear.
Gotta run!
Let's begin.
Gotta run!
It seems we have to fight.
Can't keep this up.
Whoa! I need it!
Hey, Leo.
Something wrong?
No, just thanks for coming along.
Don't sweat it. You said there's somewhere here you have to go, right?
I gotta visit Carmina. Her grave's right up ahead. Listen, not to talk your ear off, but
Tan and Carmina, Episode 3.
Tan!
When Tan came to, somebody was holding him tight. He felt them touch the wound on his cheek and check for his pulse. It was Carmina. Tan was too exhausted to even open his eyes, but he had no doubt that it was her.
Golf,
She said,
we have to carry him back. It'll take more than I can do on my own to save him.
though Carmina was right by his side, her voice sounded like a distant echo. He felt as though he was being dragged into darkness. Carmina was desperately calling out to beckon him back.
Rudy, please find Adolfo. It should take more than that to harm a spirit beast. I hope.
Rudy ran off in search of Adolfo before Carmina could finish. But not long after Rudy left, they heard a short, subservient whimper coming from her direction.
Aha! So the Stone of Control works on spirit beasts.
The triumphant voice belonged to Blue. He still stood, framed by the rising sun. Adolfo cowered behind him. Tan struggled to stand and face him, but he could only tremble as if his hands and feet were bound.
Rudy!
Carmina cried out, reaching for the mother spirit beast. But it was too late. Blue grabbed Rudy by the neck and tossed her away. The injured beast tumbled down into the rift formed by Blue's magic. Golf snapped at Blue, desperate to protect Tan and Carmina. But Adolfo mercilessly drove Golf away from his new master.
This Stone of Control is something else.
Blue laughed as he approached Carmina.
Now I see why we crushed Dora to get it.
Carmina tightened her grip on Tan, trying to keep him from recklessly charging at Blue.
Carmina, run!
Tan rasped, but instead she stood to shield him from Blue.
I will not run. I refuse to lose anyone else. I won't live on if it means to bear even one more loss.
Carmina's entire body began to glow with blue light. Mist gathered around her, soon spreading out to engulf Adolfo and Blue.
Adolfo, I'm sorry. But now it's my turn to protect someone. Let me do one thing, one act of kindness that I can be proud of.
Carmina converted all of her life force into light. With one final burst of Doran magic, she drove out the invaders. Then the mist faded into thin air. Wrapped in sunset, the island felt truly deserted. Tan woke sluggishly and took Carmina's body in his arms. He called her name again and again, but it was to no avail. Carmina would never smile for him again. Tan got unsteadily to his feet, still racked with pain. At the very least, he wanted to give Carmina a proper burial. Then he saw something slip past his leg. This something glowed with a blue light and moved like a prowling wolf. It circled its way around him again, then let out a mournful howl.
Golf? Golf, is that you?
As Tan reached towards the blue light, it grew eyes, then ears, then tails. He gently rubbed Golf's head. The warmth that he had once felt under Golf's fur was now gone. But Golf, now transformed into a spirit beast, gave a short growl at Tan's touch.
Did Carmina do this?
Before she died, Carmina had entrusted Golf with her remaining life force. She had done so in the form of a lantern, which revived Golf as a spirit beast. Tan gently lifted Carmina's body and stood. Tan caught himself repeating Carmina's words in his mind.
I'd like to think I'm kind too. But maybe that's just my way of hiding the pain in my heart.
That's not all it was, Carmina. You were really, really kind. It's your kindness that saved me. And I couldn't do anything in return.
Tan gazed out at the world illuminated by the sinking sun. A faint beam of light stretched across the horizon. Golf howled sorrowfully at the darkening sky. In his cry, Tan felt as if he heard Carmina's final wishes.
Yeah, you're right, Golf. Let's find Adolfo.
In response, Golf howled, high and with determination.
I couldn't have saved Adolfo if it wasn't for you. I can't imagine how I'll ever repay you for that.
Then don't. Like I said, don't sweat it. Now, let's go show Carmina that Adolfo is safe and sound.
Let's begin.
Can't keep this up.
It seems we have to
Run! I want to fight too!
Goodbye.
Here we go again. Can't keep this up. So, this is Carmina's.
Yeah. I'm home, Carmina. Rudy, is it really you?
That's Rudy? She's not letting anyone near the grave.
Rudy, it's me, Dan. I've got Golf and Adolfo with me.
It's no use. She thinks we're a couple of grave robbers.
Rudy, it's me, can't you see?
Look out! Here she comes!
Rudy. Rudy! Wake up! So you're a spirit beast now. I'm sorry for leaving you behind. But we need you, Rudy. Lend us your strength. This might get a little rough, but we're all out of options. We're going to defeat you, Rudy, and take you back with us.
This is unexpected.
Show off your fangs. What a pain.
Here, use this! I'll handle that. It seems I'm weaker. Feel better yet?
Sick it.
That was nice of me. I need to recover. I should have known. Just getting started. This goes here. There.
You good?
I appreciate it. No need to worry. You got me. Thank me later. You're very kind.
You're up!
You owe me one. Ready to respond. I'll handle that. That was nice of me.
Thank you. Adolfo! Gotta regroup.
Here you go.
Thank you. Gotta regroup.
Thank me later. You're very kind. You're not done yet.
I owe you one. What a pain.
Watch me win this! Infinite love! Have a nice trip! What's with me? Boom! Fix this. Ow! Check this out! No need to worry. Something's wrong with me. Feel better yet? Ready to eradicate.
You're up! Gotta regroup.
Thank me later. You're very kind.
Adolfo!
Here, use this!
I'll handle them. I need to recover. So this is extinction.
This isn't good.
That was nice of me.
Just getting started.
Let's go.
I appreciate it.
Almost there.
Thank me later.
I can't die yet.
Here's my target. Something's wrong with me.
Leave this to me. This isn't over yet.
I owe you one. Here's a pick-me-up. Not yet. Gotta recharge.
I should have known.
All right, leave it to me. You owe me one.
I'm awake.
Let's go.
You're very kind.
Not yet. Save your thanks.
Sweet! You owe me one.
We've got them now. Here's my target. Something's wrong with me.
Save your thanks.
You're very kind.
One more. Save your thanks.
Thanks a mill. My turn. Flash! Crap!
I need to recover. Here's my target. How annoying.
You're up! What a pain.
No fear, Ez is here. Now this is fun. Infinite loop! That was nice of me.
I appreciate it.
Thank me later.
Thank you.
That was nice of me.
Ready to eradicate. No need to worry.
Round 'em up.
You're up!
This isn't good.
I'll handle them. How annoying.
You.
Let's go.
Thank you. I'll handle them. How annoying.
Feel better yet?
Ready to eradicate.
You're up!
No need to worry. That was easy.
Snap out of it, Rudy.
Looks like we shook some sense into her.
So you've been protecting this place. And Carmina. Look at you. Together again at last. Carmina, I hope you can see this. Your family's together again.
Thank you, Tan. I always knew you were truly kind.
Carmina, no matter what you thought, you were truly kind, too. I'll never forget that. And neither will these beasts you gave your life for. Carmina, is it you? I get it now. I can feel you with us, Carmina. Thanks to you guys, the whole family's finally back together. Let's go. It's my turn to return the favor. Rest well, Carmina. Your family's safe with me.
is awful.
The palace is full of bacteria.
Father and Sebastian are in here somewhere.
We've got to get them out.
Yeah! Take this!
Father!
Oh, but Princess.
Cheryl, you're back! You've grown so much in the short time since I last saw you. Were you always this tall?
It delights me to see you well, Princess.
Save the emotional reunion for later. We've got to get out of here now. So much for our exit.
Father! Sebastian! Are you alright? Sister! Behind you!
Look out! It's a big one!
Father! Sebastian! Let us handle this.
Here it comes!
Princess, I am so glad to see you safe.
We've no time for pleasantries. There are more pressing matters at hand.
Do be careful, milady. It seems quite impervious to attack.
You know, I seem to recall having fought this beast once before. If we can hold out until it opens its mouth, then I can summon my knights. Sebastian, please stand back. I'll make short work of this monstrosity.
Of course. Founders protect you, Princess.
Look what you've done to my palace! I cannot abide such misbehavior. Keep your guard up. To arms!
Let's see what this does. Here's my target.
To arms!
Perfect, huh? Ready to respond. We need to be stronger.
Here I come! We can't focus on the queen like this. Let us deal with her minions first.
Feel better yet?
Shall I get serious? Night Impact!
Here's my target.
Knight!
That was nice of me.
Thank you.
We need to be stronger.
Shall I get serious? Night Impact! Night Impact!
Oh man, ouch!
There you go.
Here you go.
Thank you.
That was nice of me.
You're very kind.
Stay with us.
Nice save.
This doesn't look good.
This goes here. There.
I'll handle them.
That was nice of me.
You're very kind.
Night! To arms!
Oh man, ouch!
Now this is fun. Infinite loop! Thank me later.
You're very kind.
You. Check this out.
Here you go.
Thank you for your help. Night!
There you go.
Here I come.
No need to worry. That was easy.
There's that taken care of.
Kina! I'm okay. Thanks to you, Cheryl.
You're called Kina, yes?
Yes, sir. Father, she's no ordinary subject. Kina is my sister, and your daughter. Mother has been watching over her for her entire life.
By the Founders.
You're my father?
Oh, thank the Founders. It's really you, my daughter, home at last. This is all I've dreamed of. I'm so glad you're alive. Thank you. Thank you for returning to me. Thank you. You must be Leo, then. I've heard how you saved my daughters. The crown of Vibra owes you a tremendous debt, young man. And Kina, I can't tell you how good it is to have you here safe. You were stolen away from us on the very day of your birthday parade.
Yes, I know. It is difficult to explain, Father. But we have seen a great deal of memories.
Seen memories?
The people who took me away were heartless and abandoned me in N. But a kind man named Owen found me and took care of me. It's been hard, but I've made lots of friends. It hasn't been a bad life.
I see.
As she passed away, Mother turned herself into a guardian spirit so that she could protect Kina, my sister.
Synthana. Even in death, you never stopped trying to save her. There is something that both of you should know. Rather, something that all of Vibra should know at once. My dear Cheryl, our nation has long been ruled by a proud line of queens. It's been my honor to rule in your place as regent up until now. But I believe Vibra no longer needs me. You shall immediately take the throne and lead Vibra as a proper queendom.
Father, isn't this rather sudden?
Watching you fight, I have never been more certain of anything. You have the unwavering resolve that this queendom and its people need. It was as if I was looking at your mother, Queen Synthana, her strength and her undying love.
But, Father, I'm not the firstborn. My sister, Kina, should be queen. The throne is her birthright after all.
Cheryl, what are you saying? You know I can't handle that.
Worry not, sister. It's in your blood. And I will be here to support you.
But my dear Cheryl, you were granted the power of night summoning. This proves you are the one to protect and lead our nation. The power you wield, the power of the Knights, is a vibrant institution. Such a power is always and without fail bestowed upon the future queen.
Father.
And Kina, my dear.
Yes?
You shall support her as an elder sister should.
I'm a big sister.
Your bond is already quite strong.
Our bond?
Why, you're both bound by Synthana's love. I can see it inside you both. In fact, it's as if she were here with us now. We're finally reunited. Your powerful bonds have drawn us all together again at last.
Father.
The two of you shall guide the queendom to its future. I know it. Lead your subjects. but love them, just as you love our family. Speaking of, I still can't believe that you're really here. My Kina. It has been far too long. I'm sorry I couldn't find you, but from now on, we are together.
As a family, that's it. A family is all I've ever wanted.
Yes, that's right. We're family, my dear. Never forget it.
Very well then. I shall rule this nation alongside my dear sister. Together we shall lead Vibra to a brilliant future. For all of her people. And of course, for family. Are you with us, Mother?
Synthana, I can feel her here with us. Sound the horns! I, Garland, hereby step down as Regent of Vibra. Prepare for Princess Cheryl's enthronement.
Yes, Your Highness.
The coronation ceremony drew near. Vibra eagerly prepared to greet its queen. As for Cheryl herself,
So your journey continues? Even after the ceremony?
Yes, Father. I shall not sit idly on a throne while our world teeters on the brink of ruin.
Right. As queen, you must act. There's no queendom to preserve if there isn't any world left, yes?
I will go with Leo and ensure that peace is restored.
In that case, you'll be wanting greater power.
Greater power?
The path is dangerous, but there is a way you can obtain further power. Seek the sacred resting place of the ancient queens of Vibra. There, you will be judged as queen and rewarded if you are found worthy. Sebastian, bring me the you-know-what.
Sire.
This is a magical flame passed down through generations of Vibran queens. Tradition holds that it lights the way to the future of the queendom. You must overcome the trial without letting the flame die.
Yes, Father. Consider it done.
I shall serve as regent for just a while longer as we await your coronation. I pray for your safe return.
How dare you enter this throne room? Princess Cheryl may have forgiven your misdeeds, but I have not. Befoul her air with your contemptible presence no more. She'll shed no more royal tears for the likes of you. I'll see to that.
That's enough, Sebastian.
A rather impassioned display, Sebastian. Care to explain yourself? Ah, I think I see. Your feelings are understandable, Sebastian. Why don't the two of you settle this like gentlemen? In the Colosseum? I'm sure Leo is eager to display his mettle as well.
As you wish, sire. That is, if we can trust this one not to stand us up again.
Father, how desperate for entertainment can you possibly be?
I pray for your safe return.
I shall see you in the Colosseum, but I'll have you know that I have been training since our previous encounter. I suggest you prepare if you don't want to be too thoroughly humiliated.
Who'd have guessed all this was hidden behind that rock wall?
Quite vast, isn't it?
We should prepare ourselves before moving on. Barrier! Eradicate!
We should run, yes?
defense system. Attributes unclear.
Time to end this.
Leave it to me. Let me see.
Here's my target.
Here I come!
Fascinating, I'd say.
Activating defense
This
system.
one looks dangerous.
You're done!
No need to worry.
Leave it to me. What's this? Let me see.
Slam it!
Sorry to keep you waiting. Attack!
Here's my target.
Mission accomplished. Barrier!
Let's kick some butt. There!
Evaluating enemy.
Here's my target.
Yeah!
Hammer!
No need to worry. Shall we move on?
Activating defense system.
Let's kick some butt. Can't keep this up.
Activating defense system. Targets confirmed. Withdraw. Activating defense system.
It seems we have to fight.
Withdraw. Barrier. Engaging combat.
Can't keep this up.
Activating defense system. Engaging combat.
Better fall back.
Deploying barrier.
Let's begin.
Shall we run? Barrier.
Here I come. Better fall back.
Deploying barrier. Targets confirmed. Withdraw.
Oh, summoned once again.
You must be quite smitten with us.
Yeah, I get it. They like us.
Maybe I'm just too beautiful.
I don't think that's it.
Sip it, Dottie. Our audience is waiting. Dancing into your dreams. Morgan the butterfly.
Training over the limit. Dottie the beast.
Thrilling beyond tomorrow. Foot the Bravo.
Shine for joy.
Shine for glory.
Shine so the whole world sees.
We are the Cinderella Tri-Stars.
We're not going down this time.
Fool us thrice, shame on you. But we shan't be fooled again. The barrier units are fully charged and flawlessly calibrated.
Oh ho ho! This time, it's my turn.
What's this?
Huh? Curse it, Dottie! That's my barrier unit!
Relax, boss. I'll trade you something even better. My special concoction. Just what you need.
Oh my, amazing! I can feel the wrinkles melting off my skin.
I do hope there's anything left under them.
Put a sock in it! Let's get this over with while I'm still young.
Deploying barrier. I can't predict its patterns.
I'll cut ya!
Deploying barrier.
Sweet! Here's my target.
Oh, my baby smooth skin. It's deflecting both water and damage. Who needs an ugly old barrier when you've got such beautiful skin?
Told ya. I'm happy if you're happy.
Something seems amiss with this. After all, our Dottie is no apothecary.
I'll dethrone you.
Go to sleep.
Whoa there!
Whoa!
Here I go.
I'll back you up. Flash!
Whoops! Machine stopped. Whoops! Machine broke.
Oh, cusses! My high-tech barrier unit!
Like I always say, who needs machines when you've got muscles?
Oh, my skin is still silky smooth. Stay focused!
Barrier.
Ready to respond. I'll handle them. Seems I'm weaker.
Ha! Try again.
Yes!
This'll do it!
Alas!
Barrier.
We've got them now. Everything in place.
I'll dethrone
Wrong with
you.
me.
Quiet, please.
Ineffective.
Here I come!
Go!
Barrier.
Now I'm
Here I
pumped up.
go.
I'll back you up.
Nice.
What is this? Ha!
I'll handle them.
Bolt? What are you doing getting trounced? Step it up! What? My body's not doing as I say!
I suppose cruel time marches ever onwards after all.
You be quiet! Why are you even still alive?
Perhaps that's enough fighting for now.
That concoction? Very strong. Fast acting. Doesn't last long.
What? You could have told me that earlier!
But you seem so happy. Oh, right. There's also side effects. First you get a little floofy, and then a bit, floppy.
Floofy? Floppy? How dare you trick me with such a thing!
It'll be okay. Another side effect is a real good night's sleep. I promise.
And what good does that do me now?
I'll cut ya!
Yeah!
Hang in there.
Thanks.
Take this!
Ha!
I'll handle them.
Here goes!
Activating defense system.
Nice! Do something
I'll dethrone you!
great. It's not over yet.
Full restoration.
Appreciate it.
No need to worry.
Super recovery medicine! I can do this all day!
I can't move.
It's just me now. Super recovery medicine! I can do this all day! Just me and my muscles. Time to get really fired up. Like I always say, it's about to get hot!
Crush it!
Deploying barrier.
Nice!
This will keep you docile.
I get it! This is bad!
Deploying barrier.
Pick me up time.
Full restoration.
I appreciate it.
Pick me up time.
This should be useful.
I'll burn you to cinders. Solar flare!
Deploying barrier.
We've got them now. No need to worry.
Here I come!
Yeah, I should train more.
That was easy.
You've gotten quite strong.
Like I always say, we'll get stronger too!
We'll tussle any time. Thus, seek out our sign in a place where ancient stones lie.
Don't keep me waiting.
Barrier. Eradicate.
Damn it.
Activating defense system. Combat support on disengaging. Barrier.
It seems we have to fight. Let's go back.
Activating defense system.
It seems we have to fight. Let's go back.
Barrier!
Let's begin.
Better fall back.
Activating defense system.
Let's do this.
Disengaging. Barrier!
Bring it on. Better fall back.
Deploying barrier.
Let's begin.
Withdraw. Barrier! Targets confirmed.
Damn it.
Deploying barrier.
Let's begin. Goodbye.
Barrier!
No running from this. We should run, yes?
Deploying barrier. Eradicate.
We should run, yes?
Deploying barrier.
Oh dear. Let's pull back.
Deploying barrier.
Here I come.
Goodbye.
Barrier! Targets confirmed.
Goodbye.
Barrier.
Bring it on! Let her fall back.
Barrier.
Let's do this. Can't keep this up.
Deploying barrier.
It seems we have to fight. Goodbye.
Deploying barrier.
Bring it on!
Shall we run? Activating defense system. Combat support on. Damn it. Deploying barrier.
Oh dear. We should run, yes?
Activating defense system.
It seems we have to fight.
Shall we run?
This must be it.
Yes. This is Bernard's laboratory.
Dad's private lab, huh? Let's see what he left behind.
What?
Don't tell me. The security's still active?
A large signal is rapidly approaching. Everyone, stay alert.
Can't believe I got caught by my own father's security system.
A bit overkill, is it not? I do not see any way to deactivate it. Did he not consider that he might trigger it himself? Had he no contingency plan? Dear Chaos Bernard, what were you thinking?
Oof. Why do I feel like I'm the one being scolded?
Activating defense system.
This one looks strong.
This'll do it!
Here you go.
Deploying barrier.
Now I'm pumped up. This'll do it.
Introducing stimuli. to recover.
Barrier!
Ready to respond.
Here I come! Do something.
Here you go.
You're the best.
Barrier!
Now I'm pumped up. We're getting nowhere. Dad really knew how to set up security. Maybe if I can change their state somehow, it'd stop them from healing. Flash!
I'm ready.
Here you are.
Thanks. Hammer!
Here you go.
Deploying barrier.
Now I'm pumped up.
Requesting a debug.
There. Focus.
Scepter. You got me. This doesn't look good.
Hang in there.
Appreciate it. Let me show you something special. Solar flare! Crap!
Are you all right?
Appreciate it. You're wide open. Gotta do something.
Hang in there.
Thank you. Let's go.
Thanks. Here it goes.
Activating defense system.
Nice.
Here you go.
Hammer! Great.
Here you are.
Thank you. Let's go.
Appreciate it. You're wide open.
Here you are.
Appreciate it. Here I come!
Full restoration.
I appreciate it.
Gotta do something.
Here you go.
This'll do it! Let's keep moving.
Master Leo's father's security system was uncommonly aggressive.
Aggressive. It was nuts.
Perhaps Master Leo's own affinity for potentially lethal security systems is a matter of genetic inheritance.
Like father, like son.
If I know Bernard, there may be more surprises in store for us.
My scans do not detect any other security measures.
That's a relief. Onward and inward. This is Dad's handwriting. This is where he conducted his private research for sure.
Your father accumulated a great number of research materials.
If these are Bernard's things, there must be something useful among them. Surely he wouldn't mind if we took a look around.
Dad must have gone to the machine realm pretty often. Let's see here.
Dad's diary. My research continues. I can't seem to regulate the gauntlet's power output. I haven't been able to identify the metal that it's made of, but it does share its molecular structure with the bacteria. Further analysis of the mechanisms that allow it to absorb life force energy might help me figure out how to stop the bacteria from spreading. Curse my experiments. I couldn't leave that strange metal alone. And now, why didn't I listen to Desena? She told me over and over again to be patient. A true understanding only comes with time. It's all my fault. Because of me, Desena is lost forever. But maybe this symbol offers hope. If it and the strange metal are truly related, I must keep studying the crystal ball that the captain of the Uzra lent me. The crystal ball has shown me a successful resurrection. Whoever these people are, the device they use to do it bears the same symbol as the gauntlet. Success! I've learned how to control the gauntlet's power. To a certain extent, at least. I've also found that bacteria cores can be used to create extra-dimensional spaces. Applying this discovery, I've managed to build what I call a warp device. My device generates a temporary wormhole to send its user to any place that they can remember. If I can somehow link the power of the gauntlet to my warp device, I might be able to reach the resurrection chamber that I saw in the crystal ball. And if I can get there, then I can bring Desena back. I can. I have to. For you, Desena.
Dad, he really did it all for Mom. Dad was always busy with his research or looking after other people. Even when I was little, he never really made the time for me. But I didn't have anyone else. I felt lonely, even when he was around. Dad never looked back or around, only straight ahead. That's just how he was. As a kid, I never understood that, or why he was never there for me. But now I get how much pain he was in. Once he lost Mom, he didn't know what else to do except pour everything into trying to save her. Now, I've got to keep looking straight ahead, just like you, Dad. There's a step I've got to take, even if it's the last thing I ever do. I'm gonna do it, Dad. I promise you. Hey, the gauntlet. I think it's trying to lend me power. Dad. Mom. Was Dad working on maps of all the realms he could find?
A secret laboratory. Fascinating. What discoveries await us here?
What's this big handsome thing?
Dad kept saying he wanted to show this to me someday. Even the sun has flaws, he'd say. So what do you have to be ashamed of? There's not a page in here that doesn't mention Mom. You really never stopped trying to bring her back, huh, Dad?
Such indiscriminate curiosity. You were so brilliant, Bernard.
It looks like Dad wrote some of his research findings down here. Entering the communication network of the gods?
Oh, by chaos. I must have missed it before. May I take a look? Oh, well done, Bernard. I never thought such a thing could be possible. If we replicate Bernard's methods, perhaps there's a way. Let's return to my lab in the Chaos Realm at once. Pardon me, Leo. I believe we may now be able to reach the God Realm.
You mean it?
This is a nearly unprecedented achievement.
Only a little precedented.
But how can we get there? The God Realm doesn't show up on the warp device.
We'll use the communicator.
The communicator?
Yes. After leaving me alone in this realm, Vam periodically sent instructions. He meant to help me stop the total spread of chaos through the land. Bernard used the same communicator. It's behind that door. I believe that is how he was able to reach the God Realm.
Dad went through that communicator? This is a book that Mom wrote.
I've studied the methods that Bernard described in his laboratory notes. His reverse engineering ability was exquisite, to say the least.
Please, share them with us. We are quite curious.
Curious. Curious.
Certainly. Allow me to explain.
I believe that I understand Bernard's process. By converting one's body into a digital spirit, one can enter the data stream. There, one can slip through gaps of data noise, and by exploiting a vulnerability caused by the use of both lossy and lossless compression, create a navigable rift in the signal traffic. I believe that about sums it up.
No clue what that means, but good job, Prickle.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the God Realm.
There is no telling what might occur in the gaps in the data stream. If Leo's memories are left undamaged, we may be able to warp out again. But every connection that leads into the God Realm is an uncharted path. The only thing I can say for certain is that it will be extremely dangerous. Bernard must have been well aware of the danger he faced.
It's a risk that I'm willing to take. Let's go. Let's stop Jess.
You have hastened the birth of a new universe. You should be proud. Now that nothing stands in my way, let us fill this realm with order. It is nearly mine. The infinite, ultimate, universe-creating power of Zero. It shall trigger a new Big Bang.
Ultimate power? That's the reason he's doing all this? For power? Chas plans to destroy all of our realms and all the others out there. He'll sacrifice all of them to build a new universe, all for himself.
I shall rule the newborn universe as a true god!
Nobody should get away with that. Not even a god. No. Jas is no god. He's an overgrown, spoiled brat who'll do anything to get what he wants. And we're gonna stop him. We have to.
What curious voices. Shall we listen for a moment?
Vam's prayers manifest as an electric signal.
Jas holds that humans are inferior beings that will never reach our heights. However, I wonder whether that is truly the case. As I ponder their emotions and the energy they produce, I cannot help but think back to our own lives before we four came to this multiverse. I shall hide these marks in the human realm in anticipation of the day when they find hope. Apart from chaos and order, there are other forces that maintain universal balance. The 6 elements preserved by natural law. Fire, ice, earth, lightning, holy, and dark. Whether the humans will ever be able to harness them, however, remains to be seen.
Fascinating.
Do you know what that was?
Past memories of Vam's. It looks like they were released just now by a powerful burst of energy.
Vam's memories?
Something must be happening in the realms we know.
Heard you found Bernard's old lab. As I recall, he did some studying of my old crystal ball back there, too. Might be worth swinging by to see if he learned anything useful if you've the time. take a look at this. I think it's about that old crystal ball of mine.
What does it say?
Search me, boy. You know as much about it as I do now. I can't make heads or tails of the script.
Allow me. I see.
So? What's it say?
It is indeed about your crystal ball. More specifically, its workings and structure. It is capable of absorbing ambient magical energy from the atmosphere. That's what allows it to function indefinitely. Well, effectively so, at least.
And that's good?
If I can properly implement the crystal ball's structure, I should be able to create a weapon of considerable power.
Sweet Sansi, the thing's actually useful?
Unfortunately, I'd have to dismantle the crystal ball to do so. I know that it's quite precious to you.
It is precious to me. But if you can put it to good use, I'm more than happy to part with it.
Are you sure?
Don't hesitate on my account, Missy. If you can use it, use it.
Understood. Thank you, Zinniker.
Pleasure's all mine.
So when you say you're going to integrate the crystal ball's structure, how can you do that exactly?
I have all the tools I need back at my lab, but I will need a suitable catalyst. A substance called chaos material.
Not the most comforting of names. So, where do we find it?
We can obtain them from monsters that live within the Chaos Lakes. I think 5 should be sufficient.
Okay, let's head to the Chaos Lakes.
Activating defenses. Combat support online. Barrier.
Ready to eradicate.
You're done!
No need to worry.
You're wide open! Yes!
Barrier. Combat support online.
Time to end this!
Fire.
Here's my target.
All enemies eradicated. Activating defense system.
Let's begin.
You're toast.
No need to worry.
All enemies eradicated. Activating defense system.
Here we go again. You're done!
Here's my target.
All enemies eradicated. Barrier!
Bring it on! You're toast!
Here's my target.
Attack!
Fascinating, I'd say.
Barrier!
No running from this.
Shall we run? Activating defense system.
We're not gonna lose. Here I come!
Barrier!
We've got them now. Here's my target.
Error detected. Ah! Circuits damaged.
Here goes!
Restoring.
I'll handle them.
Here goes!
Full restoration.
Thanks.
Ow! Error detected. Ow! Activating defense system. Evaded.
No need to worry.
Flash!
Ineffective. Miss. Deploying barrier.
Now.
Evaded.
Here's my target.
Hammer!
Requesting debug. Routine maintenance.
You're the best.
Some functions have been disabled. Some functions have been disabled.
This'll do it.
Requesting a debug. Deploying barrier.
Pumped up. Over there.
Here, take this.
Thank you. Blocked. Deploying barrier. Ineffective. Situation critical.
Gotcha.
Evaded. This isn't over yet.
Thank you.
Ineffective.
Here's my target.
Miss. Circuits damaged. Barrier. Blocked.
Hope this helps.
I'll do my best. Ineffective. Error detected. Requesting a debug. Barrier.
Able to eradicate. You're not done yet.
Thank you.
Over there. This'll do it.
That's it.
Energy. Overcharge.
Let's get hacky!
Tempest. All targets eliminated.
Now we have everything we need. There are subtle variations in the laws of physics in the God and Chaos realms. I'll forcibly reconcile those systems and apply the Mectorite conversion functionality of Bernard's device.
And that'll work?
Of course, without a hitch. But the procedure requires a powerful spiritual energy as well. It needs emotional energy from the two realms outside the human realm.
I think I see what you're getting at. We've got me, a bona fide ex-god. And we've got you, the lone survivor of the Chaos Realm. So, you and me, we've got to get sappy, aye?
If that's how you want to put it, yes. I need you to focus deeply on any feelings you have towards me. Try to channel them into Bernard's machine.
My feelings towards you, huh? Let's see. Feelings for you.
Precisely. And I'll do the same for you.
Flustering fishhooks.
Our emotions seem quite compatible. Zinniker, can it be?
Strangest thing, ever since I met you, I felt like I've been looking for you my whole life. Beats me as to why. I used to be a god a whole life ago. If I've had one past life, maybe I've had even more than that, eh?
Maybe indeed. It's entirely possible that you and I have met somewhere in a past life.
And that's why we feel this way now.
When two entities have shared a bond in a past life, that energy persists. They continue to resonate with each other, even across time and space. At least, that's what quantum mechanics would suggest.
Ulrika.
Thank you, Leo. And Zinniker. I will put this to good use.
Aye, aye. It's all yours.
Activating defense system.
Whoa there!
Eradicate.
Can't keep this up.
Activating defense system.
Here we go again, damn it.
I need a blueprint and a high-output power supply. You'll find them at the Guilds factory and the Thaumatech factory, respectively.
This chaotic enough for you?
Whoa, what is this stuff? I'm no physicist, but I'm pretty sure whatever this is shouldn't exist. Anyway, it'll definitely do. Now for the blade. We need something that'll cut through anything the world throws at it. Something that'll stay sharp, no matter how much you abuse it. The good news is, we've got a lead on just such a material. Bad news is, it's the fang of a giant sand sea serpent. I've never heard of anyone defeating it before, see? Did you get the materials yet? We need a fang from a giant sand sea snake.
Activating defense system.
That's a new one.
Goodbye.
What's going on?
I'll be scuttled. All the gauges have stopped.
The warp device won't work either. Do you hear that? That's weird. Why isn't anyone moving?
Looks like we're the only ones who can move. It's like time stopped. Great. We're in the Triangle of Calamity. Do you hear that? Sounds like someone's voice.
What is this?
I'm hearing a voice in my head.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Life. Feeling. Yearning. Death. Confluence. Birth. Everything. Tears. Wrath. Resentment. Love. Unending. Unrising. Immaterial.
I don't recognize it. Zinniker?
It's Yim. There's gotta be more. Let's check out other areas. We may be able to escape. I hear all these voices, and they're all Yim.
Yim, your sister?
Aye.
Acts of chaos never ceasing. Rites of order unfettered. All ever shrouded. Life's eternal pageant plays out upon the stage of truth.
Yim.
Did time stop because of her? That's a new one. There!
Here I come! What's this?
Here's my target.
Sorry to keep attacking.
That was easy.
Deploying barrier.
Oh dear.
Better fall back.
Yim, are you trying to make me remember?
Zineker?
Yim keeps saying to remember our world.
It was raining. Jas disliked making it rain upon their new realm, but Yim wanted something to remind her of home. As Vam stepped outside of their palace, he thought back to a day when they'd argued about the rain. Like Yim, Vam was fond of rain. Tiny droplets of water settled on the smooth white walls of the palace as mist slowly spread across the distant horizon. The four of them knew precisely when the rainfall would begin and end. Manipulating the climate of this planet was trivial for them. The world where the two pairs of siblings, Jas and Vam, Taros and Yim, were born was no more. Their old home had been one of beauty, where they lived free from want. That is, until it was destroyed in the heat of conflict. Many who had dwelled there sought refuge beyond their dimension, but only these four found the realm illuminated by the light of God. The discovery of the light made their long and dangerous journey worthwhile. Their joy was unforgettable. The light they discovered was a body of immense energy that held the world together. It was Jas who dubbed it the Light of God. The Light of God shone grand and beautiful, like something out of a dream, vivid yet ineffable. All things imaginable came forth from the light of God. The four refugees built themselves a palace around the light of God. They purified their surroundings and filled the world with lush fauna. Through the power of the light, they could bend even the climate to their will. Thus, they built their new home, making it even more beautiful and vibrant than the one they'd lost. As the light of God reconstructed their home, Jas and Vam were exhilarated.
Surely there's no need to copy our previous home exactly.
Vam paused from construction as he heard a soft voice.
Yim.
Vam laughed, perplexed by her change of heart.
You were the one who wanted to make it rain, just like home.
Vam fell silent before he could finish. He was glad enough to hear Yim's voice.
Don't you think it's odd? This place is not our old home. Why shouldn't we make a fresh start?
If you have concerns, tell Jas. Surely he'll listen to anything you ask.
Oh, why must I seek Jas's approval?
Vam had no response, save for a shrug and a sympathetic expression. Yim smiled at his awkward face.
No, never mind. We decided together. Jas found the light. Far be it from me to cause any more conflict.
Yim stood beside Vam and waved her hand across the sky. A magic shield spread out from Yim's hand in an arc, warding off the falling raindrops. Yim's shield magic slowly expanded to cover the two of them. Yim was well trained in such magic as a guardian warrior. She had used her barrier to protect her allies and old home from invasion. The light of God gave the four inexhaustible energy that made anything possible. Theirs were the comforting winds and the rains that watered the world. Flames burned at their behest, and the land grew rich. A peaceful eternity was theirs to enjoy. But their new home differed from the old in one crucial way. The four of them were its only inhabitants. The light of God also helped them see the true nature of their universe. They learned that there existed many realms, each layered on top of one another. Living in close proximity to the light, the four refugees studied each realm as if looking into a miniature garden.
How beautiful.
Yim pointed at the stars visible beyond the clouds. But peering out at their new world through Yim's sparkling magic shield, Vam thought it looked more beautiful than any distant star. Now, compared to the eternal cycle of birth and death among the stars, the conflict that had cost them their old world felt small and pathetic. At times, they felt it as stars born of the light were destroyed. They could hear the souls in perishing realms crying out. Stars are born, and they eventually die.
The four of us all took new bodies and lived together in a new world.
A new world?
A great reckoning ripped our old world apart. Only four of us escaped. We made it to that new world, ruled over by the light of God.
What's the light of God?
An energy source, beautiful and immense.
Activating defense system.
Here we go again.
Better fall back.
Barrier! Here I come. There!
I'll handle them.
Whoa there!
Evaluating enemy.
Whoa there!
I'll handle them.
Yes!
Barrier. Targets confirmed.
Goodbye.
Barrier.
Oh dear. Goodbye.
Here's another one. More memories of my old world, each more vivid than the last.
Ours is a higher form of existence. Thus, it is our duty to guide all creation.
Jas, no! That's not for you to decide.
Yim shouted, storming into the laboratory.
Vam, please, stop him!
Jas had prepared to merge himself with the light in an attempt to become a true god himself. Now his plan was underway. An enormous system of tubes connected Jas to the light of God. Yim could only watch as a glimmering radiance she'd never seen before coursed through these tubes, flowing into him. But Jas's body was clearly too fragile to contain the light. He was visibly eroding from the inside. He glared at the light of God in contempt.
So, you would reject me?
Jas growled at the light of God. He pushed harder to merge himself with it, even as his body began to disintegrate.
Accept me! You need a controller. You need a guiding hand!
The light of God burned hotter and hotter until suddenly it released a wave of heat with a thunderous roar.
Jas, you're too proud.
Jas, engulfed by the light, was struck speechless by Yim's sudden words.
We're weak, Jess. We're immature and unfit to meddle with other worlds. If it weren't for the light, we wouldn't even be alive. That's how weak we are. Surely you understand that.
That is precisely why we need this power.
Suddenly, everything vanished into blackness. Only Jas's eyes shimmered in the dark. They burned with the unmistakable light of God.
Vam, stop him!
Yim pleaded over and over into the darkness, but Vam could only reply in a frail voice.
It is too late.
Jas cried out as the light of God unleashed another powerful burst of energy.
Yes, I can feel you becoming part of me.
A great fire began to burn inside his ruined body. He looked up towards the heavens and broke into hideous laughter. The light of God poured out from Jas in torrents, immolating everything around him. As Vam and Taros stood by in shock, Yim reached her hand into the flames, grasping for Jas.
Yim, no! Stay back!
Taros and Vam's cries of warning went unheeded. Yim moved towards Jas and the light of God. Unleashing all of the power her body could muster, Yim slowly moved forward, protected by her shield magic. She made her way through the flames and stopped below the light. She spread her arms to push her shield magic farther. Yim's shield cracked and grew thin as she stretched it wider, until finally it was large enough to engulf the light of God. She held the light above her in a contained oval, rounded like a galaxy. All its light and heat were trapped in a razor-thin membrane of magic. Yim alone stood against the light of God. Her shield magic creaked and convulsed, wrapped around the bursting energy of the light as if to soothe it. Neither Taros nor Vam dared to approach. The tubes connecting Jas to the light of God burned away at last. His limp body fell to the ground. At that exact moment, Yim's arms, which had held the light of God at bay, fell lifelessly to her sides.
No!
Stirred out of shock, Vam ran towards Yim. Yim mustered all the energy she had left and shoved the fallen Jas outside of her shield. She remained inside with the light of God. She gently took it into her arms and held it to her chest.
Yim, no!
Taros cried out to his sister. In an instant, Yim's shield shattered, and the light of God burst forth once more. Yim's body vanished as if she'd melted into the light. She was gone. In response to this final flash, a rumble sounded deep within the planet. A powerful blast of heat swept across the land. The light of God, finally unleashed, burned the new home the four had built to cinders in an instant. Then the light faded away into nothing.
Jas wanted nothing more than to become one with the light.
So he could become more like a god himself?
Right. But he failed. And his failure cost Yim her life. Sorry, Leo. I don't mean to dredge up any painful memories of your own loss.
It's fine. Don't worry about me. This is your story.
Aye. And Yim's. Why? Yim, why do I have to remember? What are you trying to tell me by making me relive your death?
Activating defenses. Targets confirmed.
Damn it.
Seems we have to fight. Let's go back.
Barrier! Eradicate.
We should run, yes?
Activating defense system.
That's a new one. Time to end this!
No need to worry.
Researching.
It seems a maker.
My nose knows! Come on, magic!
I'll cut ya! All's well that ends well.
Activating defense system. Engaging combat sequence. Activating defense system. Engaging
We
combat.
should run, yes?
Barrier.
Here we go again.
Disengaging. Barrier. Engaging combat sequence.
Let's see what you got.
Withdraw.
Baby, I wish you missed me like that.